BalconyTV.
Hi, welcome to Balcony TV, Austin, Texas. I'm Barbara, and we're here live at the Fun Fest here in Austin. I'm standing here with Matt from the band Hum. How you doing, Matt?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Well, I'm well.
You're well.
Sorry.
Right. Proper grammar is always very important.
I'm doing good, and I'm well.
Well, you're here at Fun Fest. Tell me, what's going on with you guys?
Well, related to this festival, we got asked to do this a couple years ago, and we had to pass on it at the time because our bass player and his wife were having a baby. So they asked us again this year, and we were really happy that it was a good point in our lives where we could get away for a little bit and say yes and accept the invitation. So
nice. Well, you guys have been around for quite some time. How long has your band been formed? Or what year was it formed?
I don't really know. 90 or 89 or 91 or something like that. I don't really know. And I think our first record came out in 93 or something like that. And maybe 92. I don't remember. But yeah, and then we were a pretty busy band for up until about 2000 or so. And then we kind of I think it just kind of naturally fizzled out, and we kind of lost interest in it, and thought that our best days as songwriters, as a group of songwriters, was behind us, which is why we kind of stopped being a functioning band. And I know at the time RCA wanted to put out another record for us, and we just didn't feel like we could write 10 good songs, so we kind of pulled the plug on it and went on and did other things. And then off and on since then, we would get asked to do some shows, and we would usually say no, we're not a band. And then as we got a little more distance from it, we would continue to get some offers, and the idea of playing a show just seemed not, for some reason, suddenly became not like a weird idea or whatever. It sounded kind of fun, and so we accepted a few shows here and there, and that was, I don't know when that was, 4 or 5 years ago. And then since that time, we've continued to every year just do I don't know, 2 shows or 1 show or 4 shows, just whatever comes up that sounds like it will fit within our lives and will be fun for us. So
that's really cool. The thing is that, you guys haven't put out a new record since '98, so you've been continuously touring behind all the material that you've had in the past, and your fans love it. You still have a song on major rotation that I hear all the time on our radio station. I mean, that's pretty kick-ass, and it's also not something you see very often.
Well, I think our fans are they're very nice people, and they seem to be really into what. For whatever reason, there still seems to be some kind of appetite for our music that we're aware of and very thankful for. So,
all right.
I don't know. Our fans are kind of into it, So and I think
that's a good thing.
It's a weird thing, and it's weird too because when we do these occasional shows, 3 or 4 a year, and we'll do a gig and there'll be like a group of people there like, oh, I was 15 when I saw you at this show, and this is really cool. Or they're there with their, I'm the dad now, and I wanted my son to hear your band, or my daughter, and then occasionally you get the kids that like their older sibling turned them on to the music, but they never got to see us, and so it's like a big deal to them. So the kind of combination of returning fans and then people that heard the music after we were already broke up and a chance to hear us, it seems to be that makes for enough people to play a gig and have people actually show up. So
all right, so bottom line, you're not coming out with another album, you're not going to create another one, or is there a possibility that you will create something that you'll put out there into the public? I
would like to say that we would put out another record, because I would like to say that we would put out another record, because that sounds fun to me, and I haven't put out a record in a really long time. And we've messed around with some new material. When we do these gigs, we usually haven't seen each other for 4 months or something like that. So we have to get together to rehearse for a weekend before the gig and relearn the songs and just kind of be together. And we've taken that opportunity recently to kind of jam some new riffs or some new ideas and resurrect a couple ideas that never got really turned into songs or finished. And we were hoping that we could bring all that together in something that would be worthwhile as a record for our fans. And I think the latest company line is it's probably not enough stuff to really do it, and we might not have it in us enough songwriting mojo to make it happen. But we have 2 songs out of that, and I wish we had enough for like a 4 or 5 song EP or something like that. And I still haven't given up on that idea, but I'm not convinced that will happen. But we have 2 songs, one that we're playing tonight, and another one that we've been playing when we have longer to play. Our set list is a little short tonight, but when we have more time, another one that we're playing that we think are good songs and representative of us, and it could be put in with our other stuff and be considered some of our better work, you know. So
company be damned, you should make that happen.
What's that?
I said company be damned, you should make that happen as a creative person, you know. You got to get it out.
I think about that, like, you know, just to remove ourselves from the pressure and just say it's not the greatest song, but it's a song and it sounds like us and it's cool and our fans would like it. But I have a hard time. I don't know. It sounds really vain to say I don't want to soil the legacy, you know, because there's no legacy. But it's just like I just want stuff to be really good, and we all agree we want stuff to be really good, and that's why we don't have very many records, because it takes us a while to come to some kind of agreement that something is good or not. And that hasn't really changed, you know. So.
Well, what is out there is very good, and you're touring behind it, and your fans love it. And where can they find your music online?
I don't know. Probably anywhere. I know that when the new stuff, I started I could pitch my record label right now, but I started I started a record label because of all this extra money I had laying around, you know. No, because I have some friends in town that I think I run a recording studio. And I had a band that I really liked come through, and I was like, "What are you guys going to do with this recording?" And they're like, "We don't know." I'm like, "I've been thinking about putting out a record. Why don't I just finish the recording and then I'll put it out for you?" And then another local band that I wanted to help out, and so I paid their favorite producer to come to my studio and do a record, and so those are out, and so I kind of have this functioning record label now. It's called Earth Analog Records, and so the Hum stuff, if and when it ever happens, will come out on that label. So,
yeah. I think there's also a MySpace out there, and I'm pretty sure if you Google Hum, you're going to find some tracks that you can listen to.
It's all out there on the wild web, you know, the iTunes and all that. Some of the stuff we don't have the rights to, you know, it's old RCA records or whatever. So it's however they want to continue to distribute it. And then our current our early indie stuff, we have the rights to that. You know, it's all reverted back to us. So I think. We sell our, you know, one of our early records just online like everybody else does, you know, so it's out there.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time out of your busy festival schedule to come to Balcony TV. We appreciate it. You guys have a great show, and I'll be checking it out. Cool. And thank y'all for watching Balcony TV Austin. Tune in next time.
Thanks.
Balcony TV.